Hey, Living Ghosts. If you've been keeping with my channel, and you know this, I've done a lot of haunted explorations inside of this house. Now, I've said it before, some of my short series is fabrication, some of them is half fabrication. But to answer that question, yes, I do believe in ghosts. Today I'm going to talk about a few moments that made me believe in ghosts, that maybe you want to use one of these things and try to get some answers. You know, this is the makeshift Ouija board. I made it from a paper in the back of a cardboard box. Well, you know, all is well. So, first incident. What's up? I would say it was about the time when I first moved here. I heard my name being called by one of my parents. So I went outside. I said, yes, hello, hi, what's going on? I asked them, did you call my name? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, must have heard something. Then I went back and sit down in complete silence. Then I heard my name being called again. I'm like, okay, maybe something else has come back up. Let me go check. So I went outside and I'm like, hey, did you guys call me? They're like, no, we just told you we didn't call you. I'm like, okay, that's strange. And I sat in this exact same spot, very intently listened. Then I heard my name being called. But this time, it wasn't from outside. It was from inside my room. So I'm like looking around. I'm like, is someone in here pranking me or something? So I checked everywhere. I even checked the attic. I checked my closet. No one's in my room. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm losing my mind. And then that was it. And then just for a few incidents from now on, I would hear my name randomly get called, and they're not calling my name. And I searched online what that could mean. Is that number thing that one pop people talk about when their name being called but no one's calling them? It's ghosts. Okay, second incident. I was home alone because my parents were out and my sister is at a friend's house. So I'm just up here watching some YouTube videos. Maybe I had a movie on, I don't know. And then I hear a huge crash coming from downstairs. And I'm like, oh God, it's time to die. Because I legit saw someone broke in my house. And this was a few years back, I think. So I grabbed any object I could find. At that time, I had a pair of scissors. This exact same pair of scissors. Had my phone, opened to the phone page with 911 dialed in. And I shouted downstairs, I have a gun. And and I have the police on speed dial, so if you don't get out, prepare to die. I didn't hear a response. I'm like, this is your last warning before I shoot you in the freaking head and dial the police. No response. So I'm like, okay, whoever's down here is probably not afraid of me because I sound like a little kid. Sometimes people still mistake me for a little kid because I can make my voice go really high. Anyways, I dialed my parents. I'm like, Mom, Dad, I think someone broke into the house. I hear a huge crash from downstairs. Then they said this one line, and I'm like, okay, no one broke into the house. He says, if they broke into the house, we have an alarm set up to every window and every door. If they broke in, the alarm would go off, and you would hear it. And I'm like, I don't remember hearing an alarm. I just remember hearing a huge crash. So I'm like, okay. So I went downstairs, still holding the knife, pair of scissors. YouTube doesn't like, I just realized YouTube doesn't like the G word, so I'm just gonna use knife from now on. But you guys know what I'm talking about. The pew pew thing. Anyways, I had the police on dial, ready to press the call button, and the pair of scissors. And I went down and looked at it. And the scene I saw was, if you're in like a shooting. If you're watching a shooting movie and they're in an office, that's what it looked like. It was just like glass just everywhere. All the light bulbs just shattered. And I'm not talking about the simple light bulbs. I'm talking about like the huge round ones, like the ones that don't break too easily. The stuff was knocked all over. The glasses of drinks were knocked all on the floor. There was like the fridge was like flung open. Every drawer was pulled out. Plates and just like ceramics and glass and table stuff is just all on the floor. The chair was flipped upside down. Something was chucked into the wall. There's a huge hole in the wall now, and there's like stuff that's taped to the ceiling. And I'm like, I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, what am I telling my parents? So I called them. I'm like, okay, so you're right. No one broke into the house. But I'm gonna take a picture of what I see or a video. I'm gonna send it to you. So I grabbed my phone, I videotaped the entire thing, shot a few pictures, and sent it to my parents. And then, this is the funniest thing. My parents took like 5 minutes to text these words. What in the actual heck did you do? And I'm like, you think I did this? And I said, there's a chair into the wall. I can't even pick that chair up. And I'm not talking about like a dinner chair. It's like the heavy piano chairs. And it's chucked into the wall. It's stuck in the drywall. And they're like, no way. And I'm like, it looked like it was chucked to the wall because it was like on the ground and it was on the side of the wall. And I'm just like, bro, what? So yeah, it didn't make any sense. So that's the second time that made me believe in ghosts. Because I checked what happens if your stuff is moved around but no one's home. Internet says poltergeist. If you guys don't know what a poltergeist is, hello, Ultimate K, thank you for subscribing. And Thunder, if you're realizing, that might be a possibility. It's not time for me to go to sleep. I'm sorry if you're in the UK. It's like 2:30. It's like 6 over where I am right now. Anyways, that's the second time I made me play the ghost. A poltergeist is simply said, it's a mean spirit who can harm people. Hello, what's up? Tanner Vids. Hello. Anyways, the third event that made me believe in ghosts. Okay, this one's a bit more extreme than the others. So this was when I first started getting into YouTube. If you guys knew me by my very first YouTube name, which was very stupid and very long, and I was obsessed with this one stone at a time, so it was named Lapis Lazuli is the best channel. So stupid. Oh my god. So I was obsessed with this one blue mineral because I liked rocks and I liked blue. So I just thought a blue rock. That's what I like. I could have picked azurite, but I didn't. Anyways, so yeah, I was, home alone again. I had a friend over this time. We were just playing some Super Smash Brothers. We decided to play some 2K. He had 2K. I watched him play Animal Crossing because I don't know how to play Animal Crossing. And then we played some Minecraft, and we did some weird card game, and he invited his friend over, and we had a 3-person over. My parents wasn't home, but like I told them, pack everything out, get out of the house. My friends are coming over. I don't want you here. It was really mean, but they understood because if you're a teenager, you would understand. If you have friends over, it's not the best to have your parents home because they might embarrass you in ways you don't understand. Okay, anyways, I got everyone out of the house. It was me and a few of my friends. And I'm like, Mom, Dad, sister, give me until like 9 p.m. Alright, and then you guys can come back and they'll be gone by then. So we all were playing and we decided to play a scary game of dark one-man hide and seek. So what happened is that each person would have a flashlight and a camera. They all brought their phones. We would turn off all the lights in the house, wait until it gets dark outside. Then we would all hide in different parts of the house and we try to scare each other because we're hiding and seek in the dark. Anyways, so I was picked as the seeker first. Honestly, I'm the homeowner, so I know all the good spots. And then I found everyone pretty quickly because they did not know anything. And then at that time, I thought a good spot would be able to hide in my mom's closet. She has like a walk-in closet with a lot of clothes, and I realized if you push like, okay, so I'll give you a layout. Pretend this is my mom's closet, okay? And this is the door frame right here. So in this corner, in the very back, if you push all the clothes to the very front, there's actually a little crevice that you can sneak yourself in there and then put the clothes on, and then there was clothes all over the floor too. So you can just cover yourself up and stuck yourself in the very back. So I heard, ready or not, here I come. And then I hear, got you. Come out. Oh, you're in a tree? That's a nice spot. I'm like, okay. After a few minutes, I'm like, okay, I'm the last one. They still haven't given up yet. I'm like, when? And then I hear from somewhere inside the closet, nice hiding spot, eh? And I'm like, oh my god, they found me. So I peeked my head out and I'm like, wait a second, the closet door's not even open and the lights aren't on. I'm like, what is going on right now? So I sink back and I'm looking and I'm hiding, still in mom's closet. And it's just forever the people do not find me. Like, if I hide there, even my sister and her friends couldn't hide me. And I've actually hid there before. They cannot find me. Maybe he doesn't remember, but it's a while ago that I hid in the closet. So then I'm like, okay, eventually I just gave up because they cannot find me. I just revealed myself. I'm like, ooh, here I am. And they were all like, how did you even fit in there, bro? All the clothes in there, how did you even fit? And I'm like, I don't know. And then at that day after they all left, I thought to myself, that was a weird experience. So yeah, that's about it. That's when I discovered two things. One thing, there's weird stuff in the world. Two things, never hide in the closet because people cannot find you. To be honest though, if you guys do want to see what a closet looks like, maybe I will one day show you guys what the closet I'm talking about looks like. Because honestly, if you do all the stuff that I did and we're in the same house, I would say that there is a very possibility you could hide in the closet and I cannot find you. Anyways, that is it about this live stream. There isn't really much else going on. But I would like to say thank you guys so much for almost 570 subscribers. We are one away. Question, okay. Are you doing an Amazon gift card giveaway on your live stream tonight? I've never done a giveaway. I've never done a live stream giveaway. And I've never done an Amazon giveaway. I don't have an Amazon gift card giveaway happening on my live stream. I'm sorry. I don't do giveaways yet because I really don't have means of doing anything right now. Sorry, Edward, if I disappointed you. Anyways, it would be appreciated if someone can click that red subscribe button. I usually don't beg people to subscribe, but we are literally one away from my goal today, which is hitting 570 subscribers. Someone get on their old or something. Questions? Oh yes, I do actually have UFO stories. So I'm pretty sure people think UFOs are just aliens, and I say no. A UFO is not aliens. A UFO stands for Unidentified Flying Object, which means any unidentified flying object is a UFO. So it's a UFO is not aliens. Okay, so there I was. I usually walk back and forth from the gym in my morning routine. This happened recently. It was like a few days ago. So I was in the morning walking to the gym. Then I hear this propeller thing going off above me. So I look around for this thing and I see this best way to describe it is to draw it out for you guys, but I don't have a thing to draw on. Anyways, it's this like thing that looks like this, like a propeller here and propeller here, like it looks like this, and it's moving in this direction. Like it's not moving like this, it's moving like this. And I'm like, what? So I look at this thing and I'm filming it. And I'm like, does anybody know what this is? And then when I posted that video on an old account, someone said that looked like a Osprey, like a military vehicle. Can I do anything funny? It depends on what you say by funny. Okay? Alright, I pray for you, Hicks. Make sure your eye gets better. Okay, define what you mean by funny. Let me explain. So, when I see this Osprey moving in this direction, I see it stop, then it turns 180 degrees and it moves back towards my direction. It goes directly over my head, then it ascends straight up, and it disappears. I'm like, is that a UFO? And by UFO, I don't mean aliens. I mean an unidentified flying object. Okay, UFOs, not aliens. Okay, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Probably just an Osprey. Then I went home and searched up Osprey, military vehicle. And I'll do this so you guys don't need to do this. And I'll show you what an Osprey looks like. And I can tell you, an Osprey does not look like whatever I just described. Okay? So to be entirely honest to you, this is what an Osprey looks like. That is what it looks like. Okay, it looks like an overglorified drone with like two propellers facing up. But my thing was shaped like a weird L plus another weird L with two propellers like this. Not like an Osprey's like this. This thing was like this. It was connected in the middle by a line, but it was not an Osprey, I can tell you that much. Anyways, that's it. Questions. Do you like show Bar Rescue? I have never watched I've never watched the show Bar Rescue, so I can't really say. And hello Darkness for subscribing and liking the video. I would appreciate it a lot. I just don't know the show Bar and Rescue. Anyways, as always I say to people, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me and I will try my best to answer them. Oh, I do enjoy, I wouldn't say I like it, because it's kind of weird, but I do enjoy watching Walking Dead. How old am I? Well, I've reached my 500 subscriber mark, so I'll confidently say I'm 20. Yes, I know, shocker, right? I seem much older, but I'm 20. Okay, so if you guys are going to ask questions, I'll say one thing. One thing, and a few things, actually, one thing I will say, I'm not going to answer anything that's not good. Like, I will not answer questions relating to my social security code, my bank account number, my credit card number, my debit card number, my address, or who I live with. Walking Dead is a good show. I would say enjoy watching it, and that's about it. Any more questions? I got like a good 11 more minutes before I have to go do something else, which is make another video. Yeah, thanks. Look, I'm just a simple musician trying to make it big on YouTube. Doritos or chips? Doritos or chips? I would say I prefer chips, because Dorito is only one brand, but chips could mean anything from Pringles, to Lay's, to Fritos, to Twists, to tortilla chips. So I prefer chips over Doritos. But if you're talking about one brand of chips, I still prefer Doritos over chips. Doritos is better and considered healthier. Okay, do you think women will ever be able to become a Navy SEAL, U.S. Army, Delta Force? I do think that will happen. And I do think they will be able to become a Navy SEAL. I believe potential in a lot. And also, one more thing I'll say on this stream, just for the fun facts. Okay, excluding humans, all Animal Kingdom says is that the woman is in charge and the men are not. Think about it. It isn't really a haircut, it's just hair. No gel, it's just flat on my head. Anyways, I'll explain what I mean by women are in charge. Okay, think about it. Take bugs for instance. Praying mantises get their bodies eaten by females. Stuff like that. Okay, and the thing about a few animals. You know what? I'll explain this in a different video. If you guys want to see that video why woman is better than men in the animal kingdom, please subscribe and like the video and comment down below that you want to see that. Because I'll legit go on to the internet, search legit real sources and make a whole video about it. How women are better than men in the animal kingdom. And probably in that video I'm going to say except for humans. Because humans are weird. We're not technically animals. What is a harem? I'm not familiar with this term. What are that? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I can contract the lions part, but not the gorillas part. Okay, so before my phone dies, it's at like 3%, I don't know why. Do you see Amazon Walmart continue to put a small business? I don't really know about that one, but I could see them doing that. Anyways, for the lions part, if you're born as a male lion, once you become somewhat of age, the oldest lion, the one that's in control of the pride, will kick you out of the pride to go fend for yourself in the wilderness while he takes all the other cubs and females away. The alpha male will kick you out once you become somewhat of age. So yeah, there we go. Why it sucks to be born as a male for most of the animal kingdom. Okay, let me talk about this too. I need to get this off my chest. Anglerfish. The female is much larger than the male, and the male gets absorbed into the female when mating, so the male does not exist anymore. But the female is still alive. Am I the alpha male? In this household, yes. In others, I don't know. But in this household, I am the alpha male. I'm not the oldest, but I am the strongest. Alpha male means strong, I think. In terms of wealth, no. In terms of the oldest, no. But in terms of strength, yes. Not you specifically, but you bring the point of lions prove my point. Yes, if you're a male cub, you get kicked out to fend for yourself once you become somewhat of age. And it's before you reach adolescence. But I'll still explain it. Okay, last question. Lucky, you need my help? I'm slowly going insane. My parents are abusive. Everyone tells me to follow my dad's footsteps and off myself. What should I do? Follow your dreams. What do you believe in? What do you believe? Whatever you believe you can achieve. Follow your dreams. Like, I believe I can become a YouTuber. I've been doing YouTube for 5+ years. And I'm still going. I posted hundreds of videos that no one even saw. I'm still going. Even if it's just 2 views, I'll post it. At least if someone views it, I know someone cares. Want to be a content creator? Well, let me tell you, if you want some tips, I'll be happy to give you some. But I gotta go now because my phone is at 1%. Goodbye, guys.